Give it up for Thorgy Thor, everybody. And a stunning Naomi Smalls ensemble. Thank you. Give it up for Naomi Smalls. Wearing 100% Thorgy Thor. Wanna Fanta? Don't you wanna Fanta? Don't you wanna? Give it up for Kimchi! Wearing Kimchi. But that's Naomi's hair. I get cut the lid, cut the mud. It's time to work. Give it up for Derek Barry! And finally, she was just bucking and twirling for you, but we gave her a moment to catch her breath. Give it up for Chi-Chi DeMay! These are your season 8 divas. Go ahead, clap for all of them. Yes, give her a water. Yeah, while she's on stage, she drinks water, yes. We've got your questions here. They come from you. Yeah, so you should be ashamed of yourselves before I even get there. And they're gonna answer as honestly as they feel comfortable doing, okay? Are you ready? This first question is for Kim. Okay. This first question is for Kimchi from Daniel in Cleveland. What is your favorite moment of the season? I'm assuming he means your season. The season, because we all know the season was season 5, yes.
I don't know, you might be talking about the new season of Orange is the New Black. And my answer
Here
is,
she is again.
if you haven't seen it, close your ears. Just kidding, I haven't seen it. Favorite moment of the season. Maybe I'll do... I'm talking, lady. I am not Chi-Chi. I'm just saying it's more young girls, but this is my... I can't say year, because I didn't even win. But I'm gonna say my favorite moments on camera and off camera. My favorite moment was definitely the fight between... It went on for hours.
She was trying to be diplomatic, but I'll say it. The fight between Naomi and Derek. Yeah.
It was like West Side Story up in there. After loaded, you don't glue your wigs down. You don't do drag. And my favorite moment off the camera was after the second runway. Bob and I were sitting backstage and we were just chilling, and I was eating cheese nips. And Bob made me laugh so hard that I spit out all the cheese nips and it completely covered his face and it was dripping down. While he was in full drag makeup,
That's disgusting.
Thank you.
Okay. Next. It's just disgusting. I can't even imagine having cheese nip dust spat up on my face.
Chunks of cheese nips.
This next question is for Derek Barry. It comes from Eddie from Cleveland. Do you have Britney Spears' phone number? And if you do, can you call her now?
Well, a phone doesn't really go with this outfit, Daddy, so no, I don't have Britney's number. I do have her assistant, Felicia, who's been with her for years. I was like, hi, Felicia. Never buy Felicia with her. And I met her at the circus tour, and she gave me her business card, and I had a magazine that Brittany and I were both on the cover of in Las Vegas, and I said, can you have Brittany sign this for me? And she said, she may want to keep it. Do you mind if I send you something else? And I was like, my mouth was on the floor. I was like, wait, Brittany wants to keep my magazine? What? And so about a month later, I got in the mail a signed Brittany photo, a signed CD, and a t-shirt from her. And Brittany has my address, bitch. So, yeah. So I feel like I have a very good relationship with her team. Brittany's very guarded. I have yet to have like an interaction with her one-on-one like this, but we've been at several events together.
One-on-one.
Yeah,
like this.
one-on-one like this. Yeah, you know, those casual one-night stands.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm hoping that I get to be the freak show counterpart that she has in the Piece of Me tour in Vegas, and hope that I get to have my meet and greet picture like this. That would be amazing.
Make
a wish.
Give it up for Derek Barry, you guys. The thing is, you get to know us when we come on Drag Race. What you don't know is some of these girls have been working for decades. I'm talking about Chad Michaels. I mean, Bianca Del Rio has been working at this for 60 years. She just turned 40. How's she been doing it that long? I don't know. But it's true, some of these girls have been just doing it since way before there was ever a TV show that would talk about drag. You know, so like you have to give it up for the girls who have been like crawling through the shit on their hands and knees since way before drag was cool. Yeah. That applies to everyone except for Naomi, who's 10. I used to babysit her. Okay. She's always been that slutty. This next question's for Thor. This comes from Boris. Not Natasha, just Boris. From Akron, Ohio. He says, what's going on with the Thorchestra? With the Thorchestra. What's going on with the Thorchestra?
Oh yes, if you guys know, I played at the finale. You guys see me play violin at the finale just to give a little spice. But I'm a classically trained violinist, violist, and cellist. And I'm going to tour the country, hopefully, if I can charter a plane for hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars and pay my players. And I'm going to come to every city in the United States, hopefully the world, and bring an orchestra. And my idea is really to like wheel out Rufus Wainwright on a piano. Be like, oh, my friend Rufus Wainwright is here. Whoops, forgot about that. And he sings a song. And then, my friend Jinkx Monsoon's going to sing a song with us. You know, and she'll wheel out a piano, sing a song, and I'll conduct an orchestra accompanying you. But I want to be in this big drag fantasy conductor look. I want to conduct the orchestra.
I love that.
Yeah, I think it's something special because I grew up as a nerd, like as concert master of my fifth grade, and I grew up to be like this gazelle in front of you, supermodel in front of you today, superstar, icon, legend, and it's just I want to melt the two worlds together. And classical music was always so cool to me. I was like, this is so cool. The guy, it's never a nerdy thing to me. But drag is also a nerdy thing to me, right? It's cool. And what a way to do that across America and across the world. So when I come into your city, please buy a ticket. That's how we survive. Buy a ticket to my show, bring tomatoes, sit in the front row, and throw it at my players.
Yeah, dude, that's the thing. These girls, they work their asses off to bring to you what they've got to give.
And what I was going to say, Jinkx, to answer your question before, like some of these girls have been working for you. I've been doing drag for 12 years.
Exactly.
12 years. And I've been working in New York for about 10, and Crystal over there, Crystal something's over there. We were part of this wonderful Brooklyn scene, which, hit the world. I was like, oh, it's all about Brooklyn scene. Crystal and me did that, bitch. We started that with 5 queens working there for $40, and we did it every night for like years. Until it became super cool, and we're like, now we have to move back to Columbus, Ohio. Right, Crystal? There it is. But we did it because we really love this art. It really is there. And now it's an honor to be representing RuPaul's Drag Race and from Brooklyn and just being like a cool chick who plays violin and buy tickets to my show. Next question.
Buy tickets. That's our final thesis statement.
It's my next merch t-shirt.
This question goes to Chi-Chi from Mansfield. Chi-Chi, Lucas from Mansfield asks.
I love you.
Those aren't questions, those are statements. But Lucas from Mansfield actually asks, when you were eliminated, who was the first person you told? We stumped her, guys.
When I was eliminated, okay.
Shut up.
I got this. Okay. Okay, so I didn't know I was eliminated until you guys knew I was eliminated. So, I was in the club having a viewing party, and yeah, I got eliminated in front of hundreds of people, and it was horrible. It was heartbreaking, guys. But you know what? I'm still winning. Them bills still be paid, so I ain't worried about nothing. But yeah, I found out the same time you guys found out, because they eliminate all 4 of us, and then they pick whichever one they want to go the fuck home. And I was that girl, so yeah. Yeah, I showed y'all though. Y'all doubted me. Some of y'all naysayers out there. But anywho, yeah, next question. I'm sad now, shit.
Don't worry. It doesn't matter if you win or lose, you guys. It's just as long as people keep buying tickets to your show, like Thornton just said, it doesn't matter. You can win it all back.
You won.
I mean, there's only 2 winners in history that ever pay their taxes anyway, so you know, it's gonna be drained away from them sooner or later, you guys, this government. Anyway, this next question is for Naomi Smalls. This comes from Christian from Columbus, right here in our own town.
Hi, Christian. Kristen.
I just want to make sure their gender identity
The army,
is
the
perfect.
photography major.
Yes. What is your most expensive piece of clothing?
This outfit that Thorgy Thor let me borrow. It cost a whole total of $5. I'm normally used to wearing like 99-cent store lingerie, so.
Or those red bottoms that are scuffed in.
By the way, I want to say this to Naomi Small. By the way, as a string player, I have my wrists and my fingers insured. Because it was my living for a long time. I have them insured. If I ever broke my wrist or something, it's insured. You should have your fucking legs insured. Legs on the menu, legs on the insurance plan, girl. Also, don't fall off the chair. All right.
Yeah, sure. I'll take my 2 pairs of moneymakers as my most expensive piece of clothing.
2 pairs of moneymakers. She's gonna be insured
Oh,
all
1 pair.
4 of her legs, you guys. It's late.
Everyone knows I'm
It's
not
late.
smart. That's why I
It's late. This next question is for me. Can you believe it? This comes from Molly from Columbus, and she asks, "Who is your favorite RPDR drinking buddy?" Story. My favorite drinking buddy is Sharon Needles. Because she's the only person I can drink with where I don't end up feeling like a complete alcoholic. Shot for shot, she's there. Almost coherent for all of it. No, Sharon and I, we are very, very good friends. You know, like, of course, she wanted her wife to win the season that I was on. But shortly after her wife didn't win, she got over it really quickly. I don't know why. But
And then broke up with the non-winner.
Yeah. I'm best friends with both of you. You guys, you have to understand, we are all competitive sisters until the filming ends, and then we're all just sisters. That's it. That's how it works. That wasn't a clap line. That was just a place for me to look at my cards. So thanks for clapping anyway. You won solidarity. I'm drunk. Ladies and gentlemen, this next question is for Kimchi. It comes from Angie from Columbus. Have you told your mom about your fierce drag life yet?
What was her name again?
Angie.
Angie. Well, that's a really good question. Angie, where are you? Stand up. This might be a good time to tell you that she died. Just kidding. Thorgy's getting all sensitive here. He's like, my mom died too. Just keep... Sorry, I went a little too far. But, anyways, it's kind of hard because here in the Western culture, you know, you're all about being open to your parents and sharing who you are, but it's not necessarily the same in Eastern culture. A lot of the times, I mean, some kids are open with their family, but a lot of the times, kids are very secret about their life, and like, you don't tell your parents when you go on dates, and you don't tell your parents who you're dating until like you're sure this is the person you're gonna marry. So, I don't feel a need to tell my mother to be proud of who I am. I feel proud of who I am, I love who I am now. It's just better for our relationship that I keep certain things under wraps because that's what's best for our family. So, that's that. Yeah!
You guys have to understand the only reason why those of us on stage were laughing about her joking about Thorgy's mom being dead is that everyone Thorgy's age has parents who are dead. It was terrible, but I went for it, and you laughed, so that's on you. That's on you. That's on you guys.
By the way, I'm sitting next to a 19-year-old. I'm like, yes. Well, shut up. By the way, shut up.
No, last night her dad was there to issue.
My dad was at the show last night.
Yeah.
It was like, cool. My dad was there. I'm like, my dad's here. I'm like, your dad and your mom? I'm like, my mom died. Remember that whole episode? Alright, not funny anymore. Enough about dead mothers. Let's move on to the next
so
question.
much you can joke about. Okay, Derek Barry. This question also comes from Angie from Columbus. She wants to know, how are you and Naomi getting along on tour? Oh, wow.
Oh, hi, girl. Well, we both wore Hooperians, only her legs can fit through hers, because her legs are always in the air. I mean, I think I'm here to give her advice, right? Yeah? I tell her to wear long hair and she never listens, but I love the lesbian look on her and it makes me look even more attractive. No, I think that you know where it was? We were in Austin, and we had a heart-to-heart, and both of us came to each other, and we hadn't really talked about it since the show, and we said, we need to discuss, like, we need to fix this. And I remember both of us saying, either you're gonna look like a cunt or I'm gonna look like a cunt, but either way, none of us is gonna win this. And it really was where we felt like we understood what we were both going through, and there was a difference of opinion, and she didn't understand the level of celebrity impersonation drag because that's not what she grew up with, that's what I grew up with. And in Las Vegas, if you're in a show like La Cage or Divas, you've made it, that's it. Before Drag Race, if you were a celebrity impersonator, that was the epitome, that was the highest you can get a job in Las Vegas, working. And that's before her time. And so I think I was able to give her advice on what came before her, and she was here to give me advice on what's coming up next. And I love that I can be inspired by someone so young, and she can be inspired by someone that came before her. So we fixed everything on the premiere tour, and I love her. She's amazing.
I told you, we're just sisters. We're just sisters. Y'all love it. Oh, rebuttal.
No, every single gig I go to, whenever the promoter is picking me up from the airport or anything, they go, so who should I book? Who's really lovely to work with? And I always go, Derek Barry is the most professional queen out there. He is like, has the most amazing work ethic. He can go for like 30 minutes on stage and don't book the door.
It's true, those Vegas girls. Vegas, you guys, Vegas.
Vegas.
Right? Okay, now. moving. Our next question is for 34. Yes. She's got a Dixie cup in one hand.
It's empty. Can I have a refill, Tim?
This question comes from Kevin.
Two. Wait, what?
Kevin from Columbus, who's apparently very popular.
Oh no, your voice sounds hot. I'm just trying to see what you look like. You don't exist. It was a made-up
We
question.
can't hear you. This
Finish.
is TV, you guys. We can hear you, okay? We can smell some of you. Okay, now, Kevin from Columbus wants to know, Thorgy, who is your favorite stand-up comedian or comedic actor?
Ooh. Yeah, you made that off-color joke, Jinkx, in the beginning. You're like, oh, the second set. Oh, she made fun of Bob in the first set, and now she's doing Carol Channing. Her next performer is obsessed with Bob the drag queen. I'm like, fuck you, bitch.
She's upset that I figured out the formula. That's all.
Yes, and now I have to reinvent myself by becoming Naomi Smalls. Kathy Griffin. How about Kathy Griffin? Has anybody seen Kathy Griffin live? She's hilarious, right? And what a businesswoman. I like how business she is, but Gilda Radner, straight up Gilda Radner. Yeah, and by the way, you guys do not, I was gonna say, you guys in the front, what are their names? The girls in the front.
Ava and Leah.
Ava and Leah. By the way, give it up for these young girls. They've been sitting up front, tolerating our bad language. Thank you guys, I love you very much for showing up. Gilda Radner, look her up, watch all of her videos. She's the most brilliant comedic human being I've ever met in my life, and I just idolize her. So Gilda Radner would be mine. So thank you for that question, Kevin, from wherever you're from.
From here.
From here.
Is the easiest.
So, mood point, next question, I don't know.
This next question comes from Nicholson from Akron, Ohio. Naomi Smalls. Who hooks up the most on tour?
This tour?
It's an open-ended question. Just answer it the most truthfully you can.
My mother, June, told me not to lie, so I guess I'll say myself. The moment I get to be on a drag and I'm looking for cute boys, I'm like...
And you didn't know that was a gesture which indicated that she was pulling off the packing tape, the 8 layers of packing tape that is creating her vagina right now.
Wait, I just want to show you guys how Naomi picks up guys. Stand up. So we're at a meet and greet, and whenever a hot guy comes along, so where are you going after them?
No, it's all, I mean, like, it does wonderful things for our love lives. You know, Drag Race. It's the perfect icebreaker. For Naomi, she takes the makeup off right away. For me, I keep it on as long as I can. Because there's like that straight, you know, like light technician up there who I made fun of earlier in the show, who I will be getting to know a little bit better. This question comes from Colleen in Columbus. It's for Jinkx, that's me. She says, what was your most eventful narcoleptic episode? Because that's something we people with neurological brain disorders love to do. Which is like, rate our episodes. I don't know, pretty much every time that they filmed me and played it on national television, that's a pretty eventful moment for a narcoleptic, you know. Anytime that they just make you look like an idiot with a glue gun who can't stay awake for 30 seconds while they're creating an outfit on the biggest night of their lives, you know. It's eventful. Final question is for Chi Chi.
good one. Make it a good one.
I can only read what's written. Gigi, Jacob. No, it's pronounced Jacob from Columbus wants to know, how old were you when you first put on a dress?
Okay, officially I was about 20 years old before I officially dressed and drank. But as a kid,
That was yesterday.
I wish. But as a kid, my mom had this beautiful sunflower, like, you know, those little tables in the hallway. And, you know, she had like a beautiful, like, sunflower tablecloth. And when she would go to work, I would snatch that tablecloth off that table and wrap it around my chest. And go in that bathroom and get a towel, honey, and wrap that head like I was Erykah Badu or somebody. And I was just praying freely around the house. One day my brother walked in the house and he was just like, what the fuck? Man, you gay? I was like, no, man, I ain't gay.
I just love sunflowers.
Meanwhile, I'm just Erykah Badu. I ain't gay. I ain't even much gay. Don't tell mama. He told her anyway. But yeah, I used to always dress up as a kid. My grandma wore a size 12 high heels. So I used to go in my grandmother's closet, put on high heels, wigs, and all that jazz. I was just, you know, the average normal kid. we all did. But yeah, since the age of 3, I was dressing and drinking.
Ladies and gentlemen, you guys have been such a great crowd. And I have to say this, you know, tomorrow Ginger Minge takes over hosting this tour. I was only here for 3 days. I have to go back to Provincetown, Massachusetts, and finish up my season there. But these girls have just welcomed me, like, as though I filmed their performances with them. They treated me like a sister without question. So please give it up for the season 8 cast. They are wonderful producers. They continue to bring us out for every goddamn holiday they possibly can. But until we come back to this quaint little hamlet, please remember this wonderful evening we spent together with Chi-Chi DeVay, Derek Barry, Kim Chi, Naomi Smalls,
together one more time for your favorite contestants from Season 8. This is Thorgy Come On!